Hey, it's Andy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about makeup brands that I've been disappointed in. Now, one of them I'm going to talk about, um, I might have switched up, I might have changed my mind on, but I'm still going to talk about it anyways. Or maybe I'll save that one for last. So that is what I'm going to talk about. Let me know in the comments if there's any makeup brands that you've been disappointed in, products that companies that you purchase, and you feel like every time you purchase from them, you didn't like what you purchased, and now you're just like, no, you're just turned off by it for whatever reason. Let me know in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. So let's get into the video. So there are some brands that I don't, and some brands I don't know why, I just don't really, I'm not really excited to try anything from them. But there are some brands that I've tried certain things that have been so hyped up and I've been turned off. One of those is Nars. I hear so much about Nars, and I haven't really liked the stuff that I purchased from them. I purchased the latest foundation. I didn't like that at all. I've heard so many people say how amazing that is. They didn't like that. I got one of those sets. It was a eyeshadow and a blush, maybe a bronzer. I can't remember. It was this whole set. And I didn't get the hype around it. There was so much hype, and I just didn't think it was that big of a deal. I've gotten their blush before, which is so like everybody just loves it. I just thought it was okay. But I feel like after trying a couple things, I've just been disappointed. I thought their eyeliner was okay, but I don't, and another thing I don't like about that brand, to be honest with you, I really don't like the names of stuff. Charlotte Tilbury does that with some of hers. I don't know why we have to call it blush orgasmic or orgasm or whatever. Like, I don't know why we have to do that with products. I don't understand that. So I don't like the names of a lot of stuff from Nars either. It's a turn off for me, just like another brand I'm going to talk about too. But I don't know. I've tried some things from Nars and I haven't been blown away. I just feel like it's one of those brands that, I don't know. I haven't tried anything yet that I'm going to rave about. And so when I try things and I don't like them, like if I try several things and I don't like it, then I'm just not really interested in trying anything else. Do you know what I mean? Another brand that I used to buy stuff from, not a lot, and I feel like you don't hear about them as much because I feel like it sounds like the owners are kind of buttholes, quite honestly, is from what I've heard, and that's Too Faced. I hardly ever hear anybody talk about Too Faced anymore. I don't know if they're coming out with new releases. I don't know if they don't send things to influencers anymore, and that's why they're not talked about. I don't know, but I used to like some of their stuff, but I feel like it was so hit or miss. I feel like they were really good with their packaging, but they didn't put the money into the product itself, and the product itself was, sometimes you would get stuff and it would be nice, and other times I'd be like, it's okay, nothing that great. You know what I mean? There's only a couple products from them that I liked, but most of it I didn't like, and most of their palettes, I did like the peach thing. I don't know what the big deal was with the peach thing. People went nuts with all of that. I tried the peach powder. I didn't like it. I don't know, a lot of that stuff I just didn't get it. And I really got turned off too because they were another brand with the names of products. It was just gross. It was just getting gross, and it just turned me off. I just didn't like it at all. Another brand, now this is a brand that when I very first started YouTube, I loved the eyeshadows. And one of them is still one of my favorite eyeshadow brand or palettes, although they're beautiful, but I've kind of moved on from it. But at the time, they were just like my thing. And that is the Tarte in Bloom palette. Oh my gosh, I loved Tarte in Bloom palette. But I tried some other things from Tarte, and I tried one of their powders. I tried that concealer, that Shape Tape that everybody loved that I thought was horrible. I tried some other palettes that weren't really nice. Tarte is one of those brands that, I don't know, kind of failed me. The best thing I ever tried from them was the In Bloom palette. That was one of my favorites. But other than that, I just kind of, I don't know, after a couple of misses, I just didn't want to try any of their stuff anymore. I just didn't like it. It Cosmetics is another one. It Cosmetics, I was gifted stuff, and everything I was gifted I didn't like. I I think I liked one of the lip gloss that they sent me. That might have been the only thing, and I really don't wear it. Um, I did used to like their CC cream, but I don't wear that anymore. I have some back there and I just don't wear it anymore. I probably should just get rid of it because I never reach for it. It's not even in my everyday makeup. I don't even have that. Their eyeshadows are just horrible. I don't like their eyeshadows. I bought some of them and I used them and I just feel like I moved on from them because I found so many other formulas that were so much nicer. So I'm just not a big cosmetics. I did try some of skincare. It was okay. It wasn't bad, but I never repurchased any of it. And yeah, it's just a brand that I just don't gravitate towards. Stila is another brand. Now, I do like their hide and chic. I like that. I did like those little glitter things. I have some. I don't know if they're any good anymore, but I did used to get some of those glitter shadows that I would wear occasionally, just for fun. I tried one of their glosses. It was okay. I bought one. It was okay. I didn't wear it very often. So it's just another brand that I feel like it's hit or miss. Sometimes you might find something that's nice, but it's not like a brand where I like a lot of their stuff, which I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to talk about brands I feel like are worth the money and products that are worth the money from certain brands. Estee Lauder is another one. The Estee Lauder Double Wear, I used to use that. I don't use that. I don't use full coverage. The only time I use something that's full coverage now is when I wear my mask and I want to keep it on it. I don't want it to budge anywhere. I will wear a full coverage foundation, but other than that, I don't. I do like Estee Lauder lip liners. I do like their lipsticks. I don't like their mascara. I tested some, don't like them. Um, I haven't tried their brow products, and I feel like I've tried their eyeliners in the past and they were okay. Their eyeshadows are horrible. I hate their eyeshadows. I tried a couple palettes recently and they were horrible. I sent them back. They were just such horrible quality. Here's the thing. Before I started my channel, I probably like stuff that I would never use again because that's all I knew. That's all I used. You know what I mean? But when you have a channel and you try different things, you start learning what's good and what's not good, what you like, what you don't like. You just do. The more that you use, you start seeing what really works for you instead of settling. Like I don't settle anymore. If I don't like something, I don't like it. You know what I mean? Hourglass. Hourglass is another one I've heard so much about. I haven't tried a lot from them. Ambient lighting, which everybody makes like it's just like, oh my gosh, just like your skin's so flawless. I was like, I don't know. I didn't get that. I didn't feel like my skin looked flawless. I didn't think I looked amazing. I just thought it was really, really expensive. I didn't think it was worth the money for me, in my opinion. I didn't like it at all. And it just doesn't make me want to try anything else of theirs because that's what they're known for is that. I've always heard about their primer, but I just feel like it's a sunscreen moisturizer, really. I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about that. I just feel like it's just an overhyped brand, in my opinion. I mean, if one of their best products isn't working on me and wasn't wowed by it, it doesn't make me want to try anything else. Do you know what I mean? Milk. Okay, so let me talk about Milk. I've talked to you guys before. When I first tried Milk product, the first thing I tried from them was their bronzer, and it was horrible. I just didn't understand how so many people like it. It smelled horrible, and it wasn't creamy. I just felt like I was putting this stale old stick on my face. I don't know if I got a bad one or what. Eyeliner. I thought their eyeliner was okay. Again, I didn't think it was anything great. And so many people said how amazing it was. It just wasn't for me. So I was just like, I'm done. I'm done with Milk. I've tried to do things, forget it. But then these two things came out. This gripping primer and this setting spray. And I really like both. I have to tell you, I do really like. So I did come around with these. So I'm saying there's hope. I could always turn it around sometime and maybe I will try something from one of these brands that will make me want to try more of their products. Natasha Denona. I heard about Natasha Denona for so many years, how amazing her shadows are, and I just think they're okay. I don't know. I guess I expected I guess I expected it to be better. I don't know if it's the palette that I bought that's okay. I mean, it's not horrible. I mean, I don't think it's a horrible palette, but I don't think it's like Holy Grail status. I think it's okay. So let me know in the comments what's some makeup that you purchased in the past or have purchased a brand or makeup that you was so overhyped and you're like, I don't get it. I would like to hear your thoughts on it and would really appreciate it if you would give this a thumbs up, share my videos, follow me on all the socials, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye. I used to use the and I only use the, okay, I'm like, I need to be rebooted. Somebody reboot me, please.